To the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. That one 28 yards.
That partner, that's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe you have some options off of it.
Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus deep football, moving downfield. Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 3rd and long for Joe Flacco. And that is incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
Flacco and the offense stand put. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rolling the dice on 4th. Flacco. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
It's just me and you. Slam.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On second down now, it's Elliott, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Intended that time for Cooper.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain to make it second down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Flacco to throw here on third down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On second and 9. Flacco. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, here's Lindsey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Flacco now on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
At the 46-yard line. Get that quarterback at all costs. 47. 26.
On second and 12, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. There he goes, left side, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Prescott throwing complete to Cobb. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a... But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Now Elliott. And an alley to run. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. They come out here in the eye.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. $26. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. 6 man. Check curls. Check curls. 26.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great...
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
It's fourth down.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
They do snap it. Flacco now finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. But we have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So first and 10 now from the 30.
47. You can't block me. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. We want this. Go. Mike 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the